how contracts override statutory law, and why that empowers you. What if I told you that private contracts can override public laws, and the government can't stop it? Let's unravel the hidden supremacy of contract law and how it can shift power into your hands. One of the most important, yet least understood, maxims in American jurisprudence is this: contract law supersedes statutory law when voluntarily entered into by competent parties. This principle is so foundational that it is embedded in both constitutional and commercial frameworks. Article 1, Section 10 of the U.S. Constitution mandates, no state shall pass any law impairing the obligation of contracts. This clause places private contracts in a protected class, meaning no state legislature can create or enforce statutes that invalidate or interfere with agreements formed by competent parties. The Supreme Court has upheld this principle in numerous decisions, such as Trustees of Dartmouth College v. Woodward, 17 U.S. 518, 1819, affirming that contracts are inviolable, even in the face of legislative intent. Furthermore, under the Uniform Commercial Code, UCC, which governs most commercial transactions across the United States, contractual autonomy is emphasized in UCC Section 1-302, which states, "The effective provisions of this Act may be varied by agreement, except as otherwise provided." In plain terms, this means that even statutory defaults in commercial law can be overridden by mutual agreement, so long as the agreement does not violate public policy or involve duress, fraud, or incapacity. This has massive implications for financial, civil, and even criminal matters. A power of attorney contract executed with clear terms can empower an attorney in fact to act with broader authority than most realize, allowing private remedy, settlement, and redress without involvement of attorneys at law or the courts. Commercial notices, offers, and counteroffers made in the form of contracts can legally define rights, obligations, and remedies far outside the scope of most statutory presumptions. A signed agreement, if entered into knowingly and voluntarily, can even waive statutory rights, redefine jurisdiction, or redirect enforcement procedures. More remarkably, contracts can control choice of law and venue, such that disputes are adjudicated under jurisdictions or rules distinct from state or federal codes. This is how private arbitration, trust law, and international commercial transactions operate outside public court systems, yet remain fully enforceable. In essence, contracts are a parallel legal universe. They operate above statutes because they represent the will of the governed. This means the real battlefield is not in the law itself, but in the terms, language, and structure of your agreements. Footnote: this section establishes that valid private contracts have legal supremacy over conflicting statutes, thereby allowing individuals to structure their own legal realities within constitutional limits.